Hello everybody, Andrew Gray here for some more Heroes of the Storm. We've queued up as a random hero on Quick Match and find ourselves playing Braxis Holdout even. Not Hold'em, that's almost a poker game. And as Uther, I've been playing a little bit of Uther recently because I can't play him. Uther is a melee support who heals really. At level 1 we are going to go for probably Conjurer's Pursuit. So regen globes increase our mana regeneration when we get them. As I say, we're a melee character. Our Q ability is our heal, so in that little radius there we can just Q on somebody and it heals for them a fair amount, but we do have a 12-second cooldown. Our W fires off a skill shot. It damages enemies in the range and it also heals a little bit of any friendlies in the range. Our E ability is a short stun for 3/4 of a second even, and deals some damage. So if we threw a W through there, you can see we have a little bit of a clear for the wave, but we are really slow at landing our auto attacks. We're going to back off now. And we're just going to heal up our friendly Greymane. We'll put another wave through that. And our friendly team doing alright down the bottom as well. So we're getting some good value out of the top here. We're pushing quite hard. Doesn't look like they're pushing too quickly down the bottom. Just got to make sure we keep an eye open for those rotations. They're probably rotating up at the moment. And there's not a lot we can do for that, quite frankly.
The beacons are energizing.
Okay, we get into the objective stage of the map. Now this is the new map. Basically it's quite a small one. What we have is 2 beacons here and here. The idea is we have to capture both of these beacons. When we do so, we will get this beacon progress light up and start filling up. When it does fill up, we will start getting Zerg on our side, essentially, as these will indicate. Let's go and help out the friendly team up here just so you can see. Of course they're going to contest down the bottom as well. It's quite a scrappy map. There we go. So now we've got both of these selected. You see our one goes up. Now that increases the amount of Zerg we have, which will get released once this phase is over. Now we're going to go through here. We are going to stun. And we're going to heal up there. We are going to increase the width of our and length of our radius. We have to be careful here because there we go. That's the only heals we can do. We have really long cooldowns on our healing. And when people do that, there's not a lot we can do. Just hopefully we are low on mana and we do not. And when people move out of the way like that, that is where our skill shot heal is a bit difficult. The friendly team, however, doing okay. We're going to miss out on that, but we will get this. We do need... they've captured the top. As you can see, we are 68% on our beacon progress, while the enemy team has nothing. I'm going to ping to let people know I am drinking, because we need the mana. We are now going to go up top. As you can see, the idea, or the way I play Uther, is to stay as far away as possible, really, from the damage. Throw out your Ws when you can. One of the better... we'll stop them from moving away, basically. We'll throw that out and we'll get a heal on them. Okay, now we are have been split up quite badly. We are wanting... I have no mana to do anything to you. I don't know why Zil was so deep there. And we're going to recall back because, again, we have no mana to do anything with. So, how is this going? We have 2 Johannas fighting it out down bottom, and there comes the Muradin. There's no point us in fighting in 2 places. There goes our Johanna. That's fine then. We will go up top instead, where we can probably make a difference. Our Zul, for some reason, going down bottom. We could probably steal that. And we'll just come in here and help out a little bit. And we'll just get out of here now because we have overstayed our welcome. We will come in and there we go. Good move there by our Greymane. We'll heal our Greymane up a bit. And now we have both beacons. We are going to come up here. She needs to go for some mana anyway, and there's not a lot I can do about that. Wonderful. Now the enemy team did get a 50% fill on their Zerg wave, so they will have less Zerg pushing the channel. Now Blizzard have said that early game and mid game they want the Zerg adjusted a little bit because they have too much pushing power at the moment. And as such, they just want to tone it down a little bit, either take longer to... Well, I think what they're actually going to do is... let's get out of here quickly and we'll just heal up our Greymane there as well. We're getting some work done down at the bottom because we have managed to push there as well. We do need to get some mana and some health really, so we will join them.
Zerg eliminated.
Field research is so exciting, they said. I'll show them some excitement.
I'm going to ignore Greymane and go up top to defend against anything we've got up there. How are we doing? We've got a couple of kills, but we're not doing too badly. Considering I couldn't really play Uther a couple of weeks ago, and I've not really played a great deal. He's pretty easy to get the hang of. We're not getting as many globes as we should be doing, quite frankly. Yeah, I don't know why we're fighting over boss. There's no need for us to. I'm at a loss for that. So we're going to go for Divine Shield. Oh, we weren't even fighting over boss. We were fighting over nothing. So we're going to be careful because they should be rotating up here right now if I were them. And now I agree. I will come down here. I was just mounting up. Thank you. Again, we have very little we can do in way of damage, but we're just helping out where we can. We'll throw that out just to help out our Li Ming a little bit. And it looks like we're going around doing camps. We do have the level advantage just at the moment. We have about A level. Are we going up doing this one? Zul certainly thinks we are. The rest of the team going down bottom. So we're going to go and join the rest of the team, I think. So we will send out a heal there and we will put that in. We'll get out of the way because we have been polymorphed. And we are just keeping an eye on what's happening here. We'll send out a heal on our Li Ming. Misclicked there, but hey ho. And we need to go and get these. There is a problem at top. We do need to be careful of those. Greymane is... we will hide here for a moment. And then we'll just deal some damage to their tanky tank. Okay, you'll see our pen down at the bottom of the map, so that's where our Zerg is going to spawn this time. We do need to go and help our Johanna, but I do want to just take down a bit of visibility here as well. We're getting a good push out of... Wow, there we go. We have 100% while the enemy has 0. We need to get down here quick and throw that out. Let's throw that out there, and also put an invulnerability on her as well, because she is a target. We'll stun the hacker so he can't do anything, and then we'll just come down here as well. Our Johanna needs a bit of heal, but again there was a bit of a misclick. And she walks ahead of us so we can't heal her either. So we're just going to get out of this a little bit. We've got a second or two. We'll do a heal. We've got 4 seconds before we can do anything here. And there we go. We heal up. We are low on mana though, but we are going to go with dealing... Oh, get out of the way because we've polymorphed. That was a good polymorph. We'll throw that out. Casting our heal on a enemy will now damage them as well. That's what our talent did. Okay, we need to get out of here because we have no health and no mana, and there's not a lot we can do. We'll throw that out, see if we can do a little bit of damage, and we are stunned and dead. However, it looks like Zul will probably get a couple of kills here. This is our trait, by the way, which I know I haven't gone through yet. Our trait, when we die, we turn into a spirit, essentially, and we can still spam a Q heal.
We are clear of the Zerg.
So sorry for not going through it. Now, Uther is, as you've probably seen, a very melee-based and very...
Capture this mercenary camp.
He does a lot of... He brings a lot of utility, a lot of heals, but he doesn't do a lot himself, and he heals for big amounts as well, which is really good. Not quite as good as Morales, I suppose, who has sustained heals, but more big bursty heals you'll get. And he does, you know, a lot of his heals do have that damage ability on there as well, which comes in quite handy just for that little bit of output. Okay, Zul going for that, and it looks like we are joining him, but the enemy team probably noticing. Yep, here comes their Medivh.
A sound decision.
Let's befriend these monsters.
Okay, we've just got to be careful of the enemy team here. We're going to put that in. We're going to get out of the way, and we're going to put through a heal. We're going to try and heal there, and we're going to stun that. We're then going to come in and try and help out our Li Ming, who is... and just using our Q ability there to take down...
It is done. Capture
Power
this
spike
mercenary
from the
camp.
beacons. They'll be active soon.
So for the next one, we are going to more
The beacons are now online. Please keep them out of enemy hands.
let's go up and help Zul, because that's where the enemy team is coming up. Let's go more power with targets hit. Okay, so we've not been getting our Conjurer's Pursuit stacks as much as I would have liked, and we are a little bit low on mana. We are well and truly being... wow, I've got 4 seconds before I can heal, guys.
Fewer than the enemies, but whatever that's worth.
Whatever it is.
Let's see if we can do any damage here. We'll heal up our Li Ming. We also need to heal up ourselves at some point. And again we have this mana problem. I do find Uther, if you're not on top of your pursuit, if you're not on top of your mana regen, to be obviously very mana intensive. So what can we do here? Let's throw that out. We are going to get out of there because we have been polymorphed. We are going to put invulnerability on Jaina. We're going to stop you from doing anything, and we're also going to heal ourselves. We are out of pretty much everything. Gonna heal ourselves a little bit. Hopefully that Zerg might... No, we should have stayed with the Zerg and carried on pushing there because they have got 12 health left on their core. And it looks like they're just gonna hold out for it, are they? No! Wow! Zerg taking down Johanna there. Okay, our Holy Radiance now is plus 16% power. Looks like we're going for this. Let's stop this Dahaka from doing whatever Dahaka thinks he's doing. And we will come down and help out whoever these people are down here. We will try our very best. Just giving our a bit of invulnerability there to our Greymane. And we're going for boss, it appears. You don't want to stand in the way when they do that. Let's send out some heals there, and we'll put some heals there as well.
Nicely done.
And we'll just push with the boss. I think we are down at the bottom. No, we're going to get these as well. That's fine then.
Beacons are recharging. The Zerg are growing agitated.
That's the way.
I do think...
The beacons are active once again. Control them before the enemy does.
I'm not.
Let's mount up. Okay, hopefully, sorry, you've been picking up little bits of play here with Uther. As I say, I've not been playing for long. This build might be a rubbish build, but I get on with it okay. I think we're just going to push into the core. And we're going to go with Redemption, which basically means we resurrect, essentially, after our trait ends. The boss pushing in now. There we go, and we just had a Zerg push coming in as well, so we would have definitely won that.
Victory!
There we go, a win for Uther. Now considering Uther, wow, we got MVP as well. 2 kills, 28 assists, and only 1 death. Quite frankly, I think our Johanna did a pretty good job. As I said, considering the last Uther video I did went up on the Patreon as a bonus thing because I just didn't know how to play him, I thought I'd best learn, and yeah, I think he's not a bad healer now, to be quite honest. There we go, 2 kills, 28 assists, 1 death, 20k siege damage, 23k hero damage, and 39k healing. Let's have a look at our talents, shall we? We went for Conjurer's Pursuit at level 1, so we gather Regeneration Globe, increases our mana regen by 0.1 per globe per second, up to 2.5 per second. And then after we get the 25 globes, we increase our mana by 100, which as you've seen would have been really, really useful. Boundless Conviction at level 4 increases the width of Holy Light and the length by Holy Radiance even by 40%, and Holy Fire at level 7 deal 18 per damage to nearby enemies. Basic attacks against enemy heroes increase this damage by 20% for 3 seconds and can stack up to 3 times. Just increases a bit of damage output. As a melee support, you probably are going to be quite deep some of the time, most of the time. Divine Shield at level 10 makes an ally invulnerable and increases their movement speed by 20% for 3 seconds. And we had Holy Shock at level 13, where a Holy Light can be used on an enemy to do 50% of its healing power as damage. And its cooldown, if you use it in that way, is reduced by 6 seconds. Next Holy Light also heals for more. Gathering Radiance at level 16. Each hero that Holy Radiance passes through increases the healing damage of your next Holy Radiance by 8% to a maximum of an 80% increase. And then Redemption, which we didn't get to see. After Eternal Devotion ends, which is our trait, our spirit heal, we return to 50% of our maximum health at the spirit's location, but it won't proc again for another 180 seconds. So there we go. As always, people, let me know what you think down in the comments. Please like if you like the video. Please dislike if you dislike the video. What I've been noticing with the likes and dislikes, obviously I have been getting dislikes. I'm asking you to do it if you don't like it. Leave me a comment as well to let me know why, because otherwise it's just a downvote. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong, essentially. I don't know whether it's the hero you don't like. I don't know whether it's Quick Match or Hero League you don't like. I don't know if it's just the game itself you don't like. So please leave me a comment and let me know. That way I can improve the content that I put out. Subscribe as well if you want to be notified of when I put out new content as well. And as always, everyone, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.